In today's video, you will see a quick fix delicious pav bhaji recipe which can be made when we are left with no vegetables at home. This pav bhaji is easy, tasty, healthy and will add a change to the routine food which the kids will surely love. Before we begin, do subscribe to my channel for more such interesting recipes. So let's get started. Take 1 teaspoon of salted butter. And to this add 2 tablespoons of oil so that the butter does not burn. Add 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. Here I am using the ready-made ginger garlic paste and saute till the raw smell goes away. Once it is aromatic, add the finely chopped onions and saute till nice and golden in color. Once it is golden in color, add the finely chopped tomatoes. Here I have used 3 medium-sized tomatoes. Add turmeric, which will help the tomatoes to cook well. Mix well and cover it till the time the tomatoes are cooked. It's been 5 minutes. Let's check whether the tomatoes are cooked. At this stage, I will add Kashmiri red chili powder for the color and 1 tablespoon of Everest pav bhaji masala. I use the local Kashmiri red chili powder, which gives a nice red color. You can add a pinch of red color, so then the bhaji that you make will look like what we get in the restaurants. It will be nice deeply red color. Add little water which will help the masalas to cook well and saute till the oil separates. This takes about 5 minutes of cooking. It's been 5 minutes now. But as I added less oil, you can't see much of the oil on the sides. At this stage, I will add the frozen peas and 4 boiled and mashed potatoes. Actually, I always keep 3 to 4 boiled potatoes in the refrigerator as they come very handy when you want to make a quick meal or when you are left with no vegetables at home. These boiled potatoes can stay good in the refrigerator for 2 days and are very useful to make pav bhaji, tikkis or aloo matar paneer. Keep them without peeling in a Tupperware box and they stay fresh. Coming back to the recipe, I have mixed everything well together. Just add little water, cover it and let it simmer. Before adding water, I will add in some salt and then add a bowl of water. While cooking, the bhaji keeps thickening, so adjust the water as how thick or thin you like the bhaji to be. Mix everything together well so that there are no lumps. Here I will add some more water. Also, if your potatoes are a new variety, you will need less water. And if your potatoes are the old seasoned variety, it will absorb more water. So keep these small points in mind. Cover and let it simmer for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I will mash the bhaji with a wooden knob which we use to roast the parathas, as I have never bought a pav bhaji masher. And it's not necessary to buy every gadget. And this is done. Great processed cheese on top, and this adds a fabulous taste. I learned this from a famous pav bhaji joint in Tulsi Bagh, Pune, where you get one of the yummiest pav bhajis. So do not skip the cheese. Mix well for the cheese to melt. You can also add boiled and mashed carrots, French beans, cauliflower in this bhaji on occasions. That too tastes wonderful. But today I wanted to show a quick fix pav bhaji, so I have not added. I've cooked this for 2 to 3 minutes and now I'll complete it with fresh coriander. This is smelling so wonderful. It is really very mouth-watering. Let's heat up the pav and butter and I'm ready to dive into this pav bhaji. Heat butter and I will add a pinch of red chili powder and pav bhaji masala. By doing so, the pav will taste very yummy. Do try this pav bhaji and do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more such interesting recipes. Apply butter on the top side. Flip the pav and heat for 2 minutes. Doesn't that look so wonderful? It looks very yummy and it tastes yummy too. And it is ready to serve. Serve with hot bhaji and enjoy! So friends, if you like my video, do subscribe to my channel and thank you for watching.